we are delighted to be joined by a very special guest, NBA Hall of Famer Dwyane Wade. Now, Dwyane, big news broke yesterday that you are set to become a part of the ownership group for the WNBA Chicago Sky. So first of all, welcome, but then take us back to when this idea all came about and how did it come to fruition?
Well, first of all, thank you guys for allowing me to be up here. This is something that we've been talking about for a while. Obviously, I have the opportunity to meet Michael Walters and to meet Nadia Rollison and to go in Chicago as a Chicago kid and talk about what it would look like with me being a part of this. I'm a supporter of this league in all the ways, and I felt like it was time to turn it up a little bit. And so, you know, obviously I'm lucky enough to be on the NBA side with the Utah Jazz. I'm lucky enough to be in other sports as well, but this one right here, this one feels different. This one feels special, and I'm just thankful of all the praise and all the, you know, all the things that's been said about not only me being a part of this, but the light that's been brought, you know, to this league just from this announcement and from this season and everything that they're embodying. So I'm excited to be a part of it.
Dwyane, one of the things I like what you said, and we need to turn it up a little bit, because I think it is important that in ownership you got to be able to afford a team and provide them the resources that they deserve and to be a professional league. What are some of the resources that you're looking to bring to Chicago?
Yeah, well, we got a lot of work to do. I mean, it's no secret about it. You know, some teams like Las Vegas Aces are a little bit ahead, and we gotta catch up fast. We got a big summer. It's no secret. You know, Kalia Copper is a free agent, and we're not going to shy away from it. We have to do things a little different than we've done in the past. We can't change everything tomorrow, but what we can do is we can start working towards a better solution than what we've had for the last 17 years. So I look forward to going to Chicago, knocking on those doors, sitting with Nadia, sitting with Michael, and asking the right questions, and you know, and asking for things that we need, the support that we need as a franchise, like the Chicago Bulls, like the Chicago White Sox, like Chicago Cubs, like the Bears. Chicago Sky is here. We ain't going nowhere, and we need the support of the city. And so I'm one of the sons of the city. I support, and we continue to have others continue to believe in us and get behind hopefully what we're doing.
You know, Dwyane, as you're talking about the growth of the Chicago Sky and where that organization can go, you've also just mentioned the WNBA having opportunity to grow. When you think about this league, where do you see the league going in the future?
Yeah, no pun intended, but the sky is the limit. no pun intended. I got a chance, we were talking about, I got a chance to be a fanboy earlier today. Like, I was around Aaliyah Boston, I was around Jules Lloyd, I was around who else was there? Kalia came, Kelsey was there. I got a chance to like sit down and just be hoopers. Like, we hoopers. Let's talk about the game, but let's also talk about what we, as players, it's things that we need to get better at, things we need to know. I'm coming from a player perspective. I want to help them understand every part of this game that's possible, not just on the player side, the ownership side as well. Because it's supposed to be a partnership. So it's a lot of growth that needs to happen from the standpoint of education. I'm learning a lot, and I got my notebook, I got my notepad, I got my ears open to see where I could be additive, you know, to this league.
Let me ask you, if I can ask this question too, because I read an article this morning of a lot of athletes that are investing in professional teams, right, like yourself. Are there any other athletes, doesn't have to be NBA, that you kind of hear talk of that may be interested in investing into others? I know, right.
Yeah, so I think a lot of times you don't know if you can do it. You don't know it's possible until you see people doing it. And so I've gotten a few calls already from the guys in the NBA, like, how you doing? How do I start? How do I start this conversation? So it's not that people don't want to do it, it's a lot of people don't know how to do it.
Right.
And so hopefully I can be a resource. Magic Johnson has done it before as well. So hopefully I'll just be one of those resources to help guys be able to walk themselves into what the sport looks like going forward in the WNBA.
Well, Dwyane, we can't thank you enough for taking the time to join us. I love listening to your vision for the Sky organization. We're here to help if we can as you're coming in. And I'll tell you this, the cupboard is not bare. You got KFC, Big Copper, Finals MVP. So you're off to a good start so far.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.